Hey all, Anna here. This is take about 1,010,000 of my first video blog of the new year because I am a perfectionist and I am not going to let myself be a perfectionist for this take, and you're just going to get what you're going to get, which is me. Today I'm in my office because I'm doing my clean sweep and more layers thing here too, which means moving things around so that I can have what I love near me and not deal with clutter. Because I do not like clutter. Clutter clutters my head, and I like organizing things. It makes me happy, makes me calm. So that's what I'm doing today. The majority of my shelf space is going to be going towards novels, my keepers, because that's what I love. That's what I like to have around me. But the other thing I love to have around me is my notebooks. I've been organizing my notebooks that are unused so that I know what I've got, what I need, and what's at hand. Today we're looking at the hardcover 5x8. This is my very favorite size. This one's by Markings, and it has gridded paper. I don't know how well you can see that. It's like graph paper there. I didn't think I was going to like gridded paper for writing, but I do. What I do with it is a little bit different than what I thought I was going to do. I thought I was just going to treat it like normal lines, but that's not how my brain works, so that's not what I do. Instead, what I do is I draw a colored frame around the page, and then I subdivide things into boxes, thoughts, and then color code them, and that seems to work for me. So that is what the inside of my brain looks like, except I would love to use something other than neons, but that's what we have. A lot of the notebooks I acquired are, this one's also by Markings. It has lined pages, and lined pages I thought were going to be my favorite, and they're not. But again, I draw the frame around the page, and that usually works. I could probably make boxes there too. This is by Piccadilly, another hardcover lined. Yes, and again, it's black. This is a gift from a friend that I love, 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 and she gets me. And I love working with Piccadilly because they have very sturdy pages. They take ink very well, they take highlighters very well, and they take fountain pen ink very well, which I'm getting into fountain pens, so I really, really appreciate that. My second favorite color to black is purple, and I was very thrilled to find this light purple, lilac, Piccadilly at Barnes & Noble. Very inexpensive, as you can see. So I don't know what I'm going to use this one for, but it's probably going to have something to do with the purple Moleskine I got at Target at a very insane clearance discount. Do not expect to find that every day. Now, they're both purple, different shades of purple. Do I need 50 shades of purple? Not purple prose, I hope. And this is by Ecolo. This is my pocket size purple. It's also got lined pages. And I really, really love how smooth the paper is in the Ecolo. So 3 different markers, 3 different shades of purple. I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but probably it'll all be on the same project. Right now, the projects I'm working on are my historical, Her Last First Kiss, which is my Georgian historical with hero and heroine. They don't want their names shared yet, but I'm pretty sure those are their names, so we will see. Really excited to be working on that, and I have to turn in my revised opening to my critique partner on Tuesday, so that gives me a deadline and accountability, and I am really, really good with deadlines and accountability, so that's that. The other project I'm working on is historical romance adjacent. It's set in the modern day, but it has to do with the world of historical romance, and I'm co-writing that with Melva Michaelian, who has been a critique partner for years, and I love the way she writes, and I love working with her. It's really fun to be telling the same story with her from 2 different perspectives. So that's that, and I'm hoping to keep up with the video blogs, like I said. For reading, I have been reading more historical romance lately because the Albany Library System is wonderful. Albany Librarians, you rock. Keep doing it. This is Her Hesitant Heart by Carla Kelly. I don't normally read Westerns, but this is about a divorcee in the 19th century, which is not the easiest thing, and she's a domestic abuse survivor. And that does not seem to matter to some people. She should have just stayed there and taken it, which I do not agree with, and I think most of us don't. And it's very interesting to see the historical perspective on this. She's gone out to Fort Laramie to become a teacher, only her past catches up with her, and that causes some issues. Thankfully, she has the lovely, lovely, lovely army surgeon hero who was unable to save somebody he really loves when she needed him. And he would like to make a different life for himself, but he can't resign because they're in a war. So these two people stuck in situations they really can't get out of have to find a way to make it work, and I am looking forward to seeing how they make it work with each other. I'm also looking forward to seeing what happens with a secondary character. I don't normally want series. Actually, I prefer not to have series, and I don't think this one is a series, so I am looking forward to finding out what happens with Nick because he's really interesting. And for my young adult read, I am reading I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. And this came to my attention by browsing Goodreads. I think maybe Sabri might have mentioned it. I don't know. This is about a pair of boy-girl twins who become estranged. And I think the concept of estranged twins is really interesting. And I am looking forward to seeing how they work that out, if they ever get the relationship back, or if this is a new normal. And there seems to be a magical realism element in there, and they're both artists, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes. That is basically what I'm doing with my days. Trying to make more of an effort to not be quiet because that's not my normal way, but it's something I've learned how to do in the past. And being a big old extrovert, that's kind of working against myself. So expect to hear more from me and what I'm doing. Very much looking forward later today to watching Mercy Street, which is the new PBS historical drama. It has Josh Radnor in it. A very different role from his last one, I'm going to assume. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. So that's about it for today. And I am going to leave you guys here, get back to work, and I will see you later. Bye.